How's it going, everyone? Over here you're seeing footage from a pallet fire that happened this morning in Paris, this morning, November 18th, that is, if you are watching this video after the date. It's very suspicious in that there are investigators on this now because they're suspecting arson. There have been several pallet fires similar to this one, very large, that have been reported in the past month or a few months, very close to each other, neighboring cities. I'm going to do a separate vlog, if you want, on this one, this argument in particular here, because I think we might have a suspected arsonist around the area or something, because it's very unusual that places like this just happen to burst into flames. And especially considering that some of the witnesses there stated that they'd noticed that the way this fire started this morning was almost like a chain reaction. It started at one end of the yard and then boom, went all the way around. Almost like an accelerant was poured all over the pallets and then someone lit it. Now, I don't know if that's the case. However, they're investigating. There's an active investigation going. What you're seeing right here is basically what happened. This thing was so huge it could be seen from the freeway. Multiple explosions going off due to propane tanks being heated up to the point of bursting. And that's pretty much it. They had it contained around this morning at 7 a.m., but they still had the road closed for several hours after that. Then they were on the scene after that also, running the investigation. I don't know in which state it is now, but for now, I will leave you at the footage, and if there are any further updates, I will report them. This is John Strangers reporting, and I'll see you next time.
So we're going to have to expedite it, okay? We're going to have to work that out. The porch is done, right? Yeah, the porch is done. All right.
We got power units out here that are running out of water and they are going back to refill.
Hey, I'm going to leave the boiler here. I'm going to let the person over to the side.
Riverside County Fire Department were dispatched approximately 2:50 this morning for multiple reports of a fire in a pallet yard in the city of Perris. First engine company arrived to report about a quarter to half acre pallet involvement and immediately requested additional alarms to suppress the fire. We're at a total of 3 alarms right now on the fire, with a 4th alarm en route to relieve crews at 0600 this morning due to the vast volume of overhaul that will be performed at the fire here today. Right now the fire is extended to about 2 acres of pallets. We do have immediate exposure threats to a large construction business immediately adjacent with multiple pieces of heavy equipment, and that's our priority right now, is to protect those exposures. We did have multiple explosions on the fire. Those have been propane tanks, which has hindered the suppression effort just a little bit. We're working the fire from the outside perimeters and then cautiously working that inside as we suppress the fire. No injuries to any civilian or firefighters as of yet. No structure involvement, just vehicles, multiple propane tanks, and the pallets themselves. Units will be on scene, I would estimate, anywhere from 3 to 6 additional hours. We are calling the fire contained right now because we do have resources extended around the entire perimeter of the fire, but again, it will be several hours before the fire is controlled.